Fiona Pennie needs no introduction. Olympian in 2008, European champion in 2013, world silver medalist in 2014. But there's one thing that many people don't know about her.
I grew up in a little place called Crieff in Perthshire in the middle of Scotland. My mum used to do flat water paddling, and she sort of raced for Scotland, and she got me in a boat when I was a few months old, and after that she taught me sort of when I was 5-6 years old on flat water along at Lochar near Crieff, and then after that did a few star awards, and then that's how I got into slalom really. I was taken from the Star Awards. They saw the potential, I guess, and then they took me on into slalom and went from there really. I would say naturally I'm a fairly aggressive paddler. That's where my strength has got me, you know, like where I've got to now has probably come from my aggressiveness and just brute force really, you know. I guess growing up in the river at Gransley, that the big white water just meant I was going to be stronger. And you know, now obviously you can't get to the top of your game through sheer brute force and strength. You have to have a good amount of technical ability in there and work more and more on stopper moves and using the water to get around the poles quicker. And then I can use the strength that I have to get out of jail, as it were, when things don't go to plan. Well, I got selected for the junior team in '97 actually, when I was still 14. It was very unexpected. At that time there was 6 people per class in the team, and actually I was 7th person in selection, but because of the potential they saw in me, they decided to take me, and they could allow that number of boats in the junior pre-world championships. So I actually got that opportunity to, in '97, go to the pre-world championships, and probably was the kickstart I needed really to continue on my international career. And yeah, I went to various races like junior world championships until 2000, when I got a bronze medal in 2000 at the junior world championships, and then won the junior world cup series that year as well. And yeah, I was quite a good junior at that point, and then I had to make the jump to the senior level. Yeah, I got selected into the senior team in 2002. I was at university at that point, so I had, you know, a few years where it was just, I was struggling to get in the amount of training I really needed to be doing. But you know, after I finished university in 2003, I was basically a full-time athlete and was able to put everything into it. And 2004, under 23 European Championships, we got a bronze medal as a team. And yeah, in 2005 got an individual bronze medal at the European Championships. And then yeah, I guess my biggest result has been the silver medal I got at the World Champs, the senior ones, in 2006. Well, when I'm not in a boat, I quite like to play on my drum kit, although I haven't played on it for a little while, I have to say, when we've been abroad and doing all the races and the training camps abroad. But yeah, I like pottering around the house, doing bits of DIY here and there as well. And yeah, I learned the drums at school really. Did percussion from when I was about, I must have been 7 or 8, and then yeah, was in the school pipe band from about that age, and played snare drum in the band, and then played percussion in orchestra and stuff at school. Yeah, I was bought a new drum kit for my Christmas one year, and it was a big surprise. And then yeah, it took a while for me to get back into it and remember how to do anything, and even now it still needs a lot of practice. An average day, you know, well, it varies actually, whether it's the winter or the summer, what training I'm doing. Today, for example, I got up this morning and I went for a run, and then came back, had breakfast, and then got ready to go and do the water session that we had earlier on. I did a bit of a tough tech, as we call it, and I was just really working with the white water, trying to do the moves, the hard moves, and use the water. And then back for lunch, and then yeah, later on I'll be going to the gym, and then yeah, really I've been doing 4 gym sessions at the moment a week, and they're always in the afternoon or even in the evening, depending on how many sessions I've had in the day. So yeah, and then back for dinner, and then it's nearly bedtime, so it'd probably be after lunchtime. I'm definitely an evening person, or a night owl rather than a morning person. Yeah, like if I was given the choice, I'd prefer to wake up around 8 o'clock, probably like 7:30 or something like that. But yeah, obviously the nature of what we do is we do need to get up early and cram the sessions, and especially in the winter with daylight hours. Ideally, in an ideal world, if I only had one session a day, it would be the afternoon one. I guess other things I enjoy, I just enjoy sport in general. So, you know, watching sport on the TV's always high up there. Whenever I can, although it's not happened for a while, but I like to go and play golf on the course or at the driving range if I don't have the time to get on the golf course. And yeah, a bit of skiing when that can happen, like go to one of the snow domes. Probably the things I most listen to that I try and play on the drums is Temper Trap and Kings of Leon. Not so good at Kings of Leon though. Yeah, general things that have got a good drum beat. If I've listened to it on my iPod or whatever, I'll usually pick out if it sounds good. I'm like, yeah, I'll try and play that at some point. So yeah, they're generally the main ones that I would try and play on the drum kit. And otherwise, listening to stuff is yeah, it varies very wide. I've got a wide range of music actually, and they're the main ones, I guess, is Inner Party System, which most people haven't heard of, and then yeah, even down to like some chilled out stuff like that Cafe Damar put on. So very, very varied. Yeah, I haven't played along to that one, I have to say. You might have the bit right about the glass of wine first and then drum kit, but yeah. I'd probably be a sports person of some sort. I did that at school, I was into everything. I did tennis and athletics, hockey, anything you can name, just about, swimming. So I'd probably been doing something, probably along the athletics line, I reckon, but yeah. My dad's a PE teacher, and I remember when I was younger I definitely wanted to be a PE teacher and follow in his footsteps, so even then it's still something related to sport. I've definitely been on that line. You never say never, I guess. Like if I come to a point where I'm not enjoying it as much anymore, I want to move on to other things in my life, then you know there's always, I guess, the door that you can always step away from the sport. But you know, right now, as I see it, I'm hoping to carry on for a good few years yet.